everyone, welcome to Addicted2Triathlon. Whether you've been doing triathlons for years or you want to do your first one and don't know how to start, listen to our podcast, read our articles, check out our videos, and ask us questions. We would like to be a part of your journey to becoming addicted to triathlon.
Welcome to Addicted to Triathlon, episode number 31. Countdown to Galveston. Are you ready?
And it's our first video podcast.
Oh yeah, this is our first video. So you can see the pain cave behind us, our medals on the wall, and our picture of our triathlon that you see on our website. We've got our bikes all ready to go for another training session. Are we going to do one today?
What?
We going to ride our bikes today?
No.
No? Okay. Kate's a little wiped out.
Yeah, my sleep was not well.
Yeah, you, how many hours you get?
6.5.
6.5, and I got 6.
Yeah.
Just under. We got up really early to go swim, and then we didn't swim.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Our sleep was not good, so.
It's the taper week, so.
Yeah.
We are starting Kate's taper. Kate's taper. So tomorrow.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Okay, so tomorrow will be a bike, just a 30-minute. Go through all your gears. Make sure you're comfortable with them. And then.
The bike got a tune-up.
And you changed your tire last week. How was that?
It was hard because it wasn't just a tube. It was like a brand new tire and a brand new tube.
Yeah, brand new tires are really hard.
So John had to help me with that.
Yeah, the brand new tires are really hard because it's the bead that connects to the rim.
And it was like ripping my fingers.
So, yeah, you got to practice that though. Luckily, there'll be people out on the course that can help you if you need that. Otherwise, you should be self-sufficient and be able to change your own tire. Right? Because didn't you see that in Waco, right? People were asking you while you're riding your bike by if they had any patch kits or if they needed help.
They didn't ask me.
But they were asking. You said that they were asking.
Yeah, but I was just trying to be mean and troll on by.
Okay. Yeah, so.
I mean, if someone was hurt, I would get off and stop.
Right.
But their tire, no. I don't know if that's the right thing.
Attitude?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm already not a pro on tires.
No, but you can change your own tire.
Yeah.
Right? Are you confident you can change your own
I
tire?
could, but it would take a long time.
Right, but if the guys don't show up,
I would do it. I wouldn't expect anyone to help me.
Right, there you go.
Yeah.
So you got to change your tire. We got you a new matching front tire to match your back tire from a couple of weeks ago when we were in Galveston. So, and then we got you new tires. So your bike's all ready. So yeah, tomorrow, just go through all your gears, ride a half hour on Zwift, and then we'll just see if there's any issues, make sure your bike's fitting okay, there's no adjustments you need, final adjustments. If there are going to be any adjustments, it would just be like micro adjustments, nothing major. We should take your bike outside and just make you go up and down the block or something, just to be on the road as opposed to just being on your
we can do
bike,
that.
on your Zwift trainer. The other thing, so that's tomorrow. Tuesday, we'll swim. Just an easy 500, just get through the motions, get the shoulders going, get them all warmed up, get any lactic acid remaining out of there. And then Wednesday, just a half-hour run. Then that's it. Thursday.
And then I've been looking on the weather.
Oh, yeah, the weather.
And the weather keeps saying, now it used to be 80, now it's down to 50.
On Sunday?
Yeah.
Low of 58, high of 73.
Cloudy in the morning, then becoming sunny.
Oh,
Chance
sunny.
of thunderstorms in the afternoon.
So you better finish before the afternoon. Remember that the Texas full Ironman? Remember it started hailing
Yes.
and people were scrambling to be under the bridges?
Didn't it hail or rain during your race?
No, there was another one that something happened at
I
Galveston.
thought it was yours.
No, mine was perfect and hot.
I always thought it was raining. I always get the weird weather. This
Yeah.
is like the second one that Waco, it was like windy.
You're gonna have wind on this one.
No, that's understandable. But not like Waco.
Yeah. You might have rain, you might have thunderstorms. So rain, you've ran before, you've biked before in rain. So that won't be a big deal. Just it may feel a little colder if you're bike riding and it's raining. And you may have a problem with visibility because
It makes it more exciting, though.
your glasses will be
I'm kind of
full
actually excited.
to ride in the rain.
Yeah, doing the whole thing in the
Okay,
rain.
good. Let's see. So Wednesday you're going to run half hour. So just an easy jog. You can just run around the park if you want, or just down the bayou. But something really easy, nothing big. Check out your shoes, and then you just will find a section of the apartment where you can just start putting your stuff.
Yeah.
Your kit, and do it, your swim gear, your wetsuit.
Yeah.
I saw you flipped your wetsuit inside out, or actually back to
I
normal.
cleaned it, yeah.
So I have extra glue in case we need it for your wetsuit. I bought the scissors. Oh yeah, pro tip. When you go get your packet pickup, bring a pair of scissors.
I forgot why.
Because you cut out your numbers to put them on your bike. Otherwise,
yeah.
you've got this full sheet of paper that you're folding in half and you're putting it on your top tube.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like covers.
So what do other people you've seen do if they don't have them?
Sometimes they have a number that they put on, like on the back of our seat. We've got our 2 water bottle holders, and we have our little pump. Some of them have a little, like a flag looking thing where they put their number on it, so it sticks out the back.
Oh.
But so you'll have that to cut out your number. You're going to on when you drop off your bike, because you drop off your bike Saturday. So do you remember what time drop off was? It was like 10 to 5 or something like that.
You remember that?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
10 to 5. So you just go rack your bike up Saturday, so your bike gets to stay out overnight. Another pro tip: deflate your tires,
Oh, yeah.
because
It could just pop because of the hot weather.
the next morning,
Right.
depending on how cold it gets overnight, and then as the weather starts warming up, your tires can actually pop, which I've heard that several times in triathlons. You're just sitting there and you just hear popping tubes everywhere.
And it's on like 100 psi.
You put it on 90
I know, but some people put
yeah.
it on 100 psi.
or 120,
Gosh.
because your tube is rated for 130.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but 90 is what we put it
But
on.
we do it on 90.
Yeah. There's actually a chart you can go online with how much you weigh and the weather conditions to what you pump up your tire to. It's actually kind of cool. And I went and checked it out a couple times, and we were setting ours just right at 90.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
So that's my first triathlon when I got 2 flats. Yeah, because they got warm. And they popped
And he used to always ride by and say, I got 2 flats.
2 flats. Yeah. So, so you start packing your stuff, set it aside somewhere, and then get it ready. And then nutrition-wise, you found out you were doing a training session with the fig bars, and
It's too much.
doesn't work for you
It
anymore.
like blows up in your stomach.
So you can't use
I
fig
think
bars
it's too
now.
much protein or too much bread or
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we're a week out, and what are you going to do?
What am I gonna do?
You're gonna do all liquid again?
Yes.
Okay. All liquid. So
I mean, well, last time I did bring those fig bars.
yeah, but you didn't. But you used them last time on the bike.
Yeah, I mean, I'll bring something like that.
Okay. Well, you can bring your the other bars that you've been eating.
That might be a lot of fat.
Okay. Well, then again, you need to figure it out.
I mean, I can bring
something.
I can eat the fig bars on the bike ride.
You're okay with that?
Yeah, so it should be.
So just one 2-pack?
I only had, that's what I had last time.
Yeah, but then you bombed.
I didn't,
Then
but
you got tired at the end.
at the end of what?
The bike.
No, at the running I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the running.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we're gonna set up your.
I just grabbed like food on the mile markers on the running. It just.
What food did you have?
I think I grabbed a banana and a Red Bull.
Well, Red Bull's for later at the end.
I know. That's what I
And
did.
then did you have the endurance or perform, whatever they have there? The Gatorade version?
Yeah.
The okay, so you had that at the aid stations.
Yeah. But
Okay.
basically I just had liquid all day. And I was fine.
All right. I hope you don't have problems with having all liquid. But if you had that before, then I guess that works for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The your water bottles. You're not going to be on the bike this time. You're not going to do any bottle grabbing. So we didn't do any practice like we did last year. Because last year you just had your water bottles and you just used your pre-made ones.
Yeah, it was great.
So yeah, we're weird because we have sugar, water,
Sugar water.
more sugar. We use sodium citrate and a little bit of Gatorade Perform.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll have 3
That's
water
awesome.
bottles. 1, 2, 3 water
It
bottles.
definitely keeps my brain good.
Yeah, you have 3. How many bottle holders? 1, 2,
4?
3. You have 4, but one of them is your toolkit. So that's 3 water bottles plus the one between your handlebars. So you have a total of 4.
1, 2, 3.
And then the front, yeah.
Yeah.
So 4. So that'll get you through the race.
Oh yeah, that's plenty.
Yeah, 20 ounces each water bottle
And then my 1 cookie.
and your 1 cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Something, I don't know if you do it, I usually put a couple of, it's ibuprofen. I put a couple of ibuprofens in my
No.
pack
I
No.
do okay.
right before the run. Because the run,
John has knee problems.
you have 7 surgeries, so I have to have a little bit of ibuprofen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't need ibuprofen. So you're just gonna put your 2 fig bars in there then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see, what else do you need to bring? So you'll have your cycling gear. You're gonna wear your hat.
Not this one.
You're gonna wear your other one, your Ironman one.
Yeah.
Your trucker hat. Okay. I'll have this one
It stays better. I mean, this one pops off when I'm running.
because you run so fast, it just catches the wind and flies
I
off.
don't run that fast. So.
Okay. Let's see. So your goggles are okay.
Yeah, the whole training season I've had an injury, so I might be a little slow.
On
Slower
run.
than I used to.
But your bike should be faster than.
Hopefully, as long as it's not raining.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you don't like
No,
really
you-
bike riding in the rain when you turn
You can slip and
because
fall.
you can slip and fall, right?
Yeah.
So, well, luckily there's only a few turns that you
Yeah.
have to go right at the beginning, and then right at the end, and then at the turnaround,
Mm-hmm.
and then a couple to get on and off the main road.
Well, I'll probably stay in Aero Bar most.
You'll have to stay in aero bars most of the time, but remember a couple times to sit up and like stretch out your back.
Mm-hmm.
You can take your foot off of your pedal.
Yeah, because
and
your foot
move them around. They get numb.
can become numb.
So do that. Oh yeah, we're gonna do something different for breakfast for you this time.
We're gonna go out to IHOP.
IHOP is open 24 hours.
I'm just gonna go grab sandwich.
Right.
Just eat a breakfast sandwich.
Because our hotel we got this time doesn't have a kitchen. We usually get something with a kitchen. So we had to think of something for breakfast. But Kate already said she wants breakfast on Saturday, the day before pancakes.
Yeah.
Pancakes the day before. And that night we're going to have...
And we'll be celebrating our 26th anniversary.
26?
26 year.
Oh, gosh.
Wedding anniversary. April 3rd.
Feels like 50. Feels like 50.
So I asked John if I can go to IHOP
For an anniversary.
and pig out on
Pancakes.
blueberry pancakes.
Yeah.
Double blueberry pancakes.
So we'll have that. Let's see.
I mean, we're going to go out to dinner on
We're going to go
Galveston.
to a Mexican restaurant the night before the race.
We'll just have some tacos.
Some tacos and some rice and beans.
Those fill you up.
And then whatever we don't finish, we bring home. Because after your race, you're hungry, and that's what we usually eat, leftovers.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. What other things we're going to do? So that breakfast, that dinner, we'll have check-in. Oh, yeah, we talked about checking your bike. There is a mandatory pre-race meeting. There's 3 of them. I think 11, 1, and 2. So we'll go to the 2 o'clock one, and then we'll check into our hotel after that, and then go out to dinner after we unpack. So that mandatory, they say it's mandatory. I don't know if it's really mandatory, but they'll go over the conditions of
It's
the
good to
course,
hear.
the water temperature, which is really good. That's where they'll tell you that
I mean, you could just miss something, or you can get a pro tip, and whatever
they'll,
can help you.
tell you that what the water temperature is, and it's going to be wetsuit legal, and then any changes in the
It's
course.
so crazy because we've watched in the past. You see people coming out of the water with their bare
Chest. Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Oh, when they don't wear a wetsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just wearing swim shorts. Yeah, we've seen that. Those guys rock.
Man.
Those guys are...
I don't know how they do
They're
that.
polar bears.
Yeah.
Maybe they are.
Were they big guys or were they?
No, there was some little guys. Mostly it's bigger guys, but
Yeah.
they come out of the water and you're just like,
it's
oh my
probably the
gosh.
bigger guys that wear shorts in the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, what were we talking about before you said that?
The swim.
You'll see what the temperature is. That it's probably definitely going to be wetsuit legal because it's going to be cold. Let's see any changes on the course. They'll tell you a couple times they've changed the bike course a little bit because something happened in different races. And then the run, they'll tell you it's 3 loops. So, and then the finish is, down that one stretch right in front of the big hotel.
And I think, even though I've been injured and I haven't been able to do my race pace, maybe like just the fans, it'll just help me go faster.
Yeah. Well, at that one corner, let's see, you'll pass it 1, 2, 3. 3 times every lap, that one corner where all the triathletes and all the clubs are, where they're always playing music. Yeah, that's
I
always...
see some people, they're like walking.
Yeah, well, then there's that hill.
No, they walk before the hill. They're like walking.
Yeah, well, not many people, because that place gets you juiced, gets you
I know.
going.
Yeah.
Oh, then so that, yeah. Make sure when you're racing that you race your race and not get too caught up in all of that, like I did that one year. My first half Ironman, I was about 15 miles from finishing the bike, and in the middle of nowhere, a guy's yelling, and he's got a big sign saying "Beast Mode," and I'm like, "Yeah!" And then I took off. That was dumb.
Yeah, and you tell me.
Well, that was my first one.
It was
My first half Ironman.
Oh, wow.
Beast Mode. It's like Don't fall for it, people. Don't do it. You see that sign everywhere.
Yeah.
Beast mode. It's kind of cool though, but you get this sudden surge of adrenaline, and then it's like, then you pay for it later. What do I call it? You got to save your pennies. You only got $1.
Yeah, I know how
You
to
got to
save my
save your
pennies.
pennies
I've
for the whole
been
race.
saving my pennies and doing marathons and half marathons. I know
Yeah.
how to do it.
Yeah, just don't be stupid like me. I'm going to go out there with a big sign, see if you do it. Beast mode!
Oh, you'll have to, there's some bells. You have to
Oh, yeah, I got to bring
do
the
that,
bells.
bring those annoying bells.
Cowbells. Need
Yeah.
more cowbells.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, so the run, it's probably going to be hot. If the sun comes out and the temperature is going to go up, I don't think it'll go over 80. I don't think it's what it said. Is that what it said on your? Can you look? At least right now, it's been changing like every 4. I think that they change the temperature every 4 hours.
The high is 81.
Okay.
No.
Sunday. She's got to go back and check. Sunday, the high is.
Oh.
73. Oh, that'll be nice for you.
For me. Yeah. I get hot easy.
I would not like that.
And then the low's 58.
Lows 58. So you won't need your heat acclimation training. Like yesterday. Yesterday we went running just 6 miles.
And then it'll also even be nice with the
breeze.
with the swim, because wearing that
the wetsuit.
wetsuit, I get hot.
You're hot in the wetsuit?
Yeah.
You were hot even when we did our last 2 open water swims?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, like getting it on. If it's
Oh,
nice
yeah,
and
yeah,
cool,
yeah.
it's easy to get it on if it's nice and cool.
Yeah, so we'll the temperature will be nice for you. That will be nice for me too. So and then since it's Galveston and not Waco, I won't have to run 17 miles or 18 miles
yeah.
to catch you and get videos of you and give you splits.
It's more spaced out, huh?
Well, the run
The Waco.
is just one loop. Waco was, the run at Waco was just one loop. Here is 3 loops.
Yeah, you're kind of lonely. There's fans, but
Yeah, the bike's definitely lonely wherever you go because you got to go way out and then come back. It's only one loop on the bike, out and back, straight out over the bridge.
I just hope that there's no popping of tires, of hitting like
we did.
blades.
We both. Yeah, I heard that Ironman actually goes out and they run a magnet over the course. I don't know if that's true or not, so they can pick up
That
any
would be so nice.
people that throw tacks out there that are mean. But they'll get those, or they run the street sweeper to make sure that they catch anything. Yeah, because when we were out there, I got that flat from the glass, and then you got that flat from the blade. So, yeah, just got to keep your eye out, I guess. And let's see. Oh yeah, back to the mandatory meeting that they have. They also talk about drafting on the bike, and I think it's 5 bike lengths, but it seems to change all the time. And I think they actually give you a demonstration of what 5 bike lengths looks like, which I think is great because then you get to see it. And it's like, oh, wow, that's a lot farther than I thought. So you have a certain time from once you get in someone's draft zone, you have to pass them, and you have a certain time to pass them. And if someone passes you, as soon as their front tire passes your front tire, you have to let them through.
Yeah.
So you can't just be racing them side by side. That's not allowed either. There's changes in the rules for the penalty cards, yellow cards. I think on the bike it's only 1 minute now as opposed to 3 minutes, I think. They'll say that in the training, the meeting as well. There's a couple other rule changes, like you can only carry so much water on the front end of your bike and on the back end of your bike, and you can no longer.
So is mine.
You're fine.
Okay.
Yes. And then you can no longer carry water bottles in your shirt, which...
Oh, is that what people do?
Yeah, because it made them more aerodynamic in the front.
Oh.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah, so they got rid of that. Or on your back. This one famous guy would tuck it in his Speedo shorts. In his back. But yeah, he was quite the character. But let's see, what else is there going to be for the course? The finish line is a different finish line, so I think you actually will do 3 full loops, and then you'll do like another tenth of a loop, quarter loop, out to where the front of the hotel is. So that's what it looked like on the map. So I'm sure you'll see it.
I just want to get through the swim.
That's all. The swim's going to be easy. You did fine swimming the last 2 times, and we weren't even racing.
I just got to think of it as a big lake.
That's what it is, a big lake. Not as much chop, not as much waves. I guess we were watching this guy, and he says there may be a little current that'll push you towards shore when you're doing that long leg.
Yeah, once I'm done with that swim, it's good.
Okay. You gonna use the wetsuit strippers?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just got to hold up my other part of my suit so they don't strip off my shorts.
Your bottoms. I've never seen that happen, but okay.
Yeah.
And you'll be sporting your new kit. Yeah. So we're orange. You're gonna be orange.
Orange.
Yeah. Oh, you wore it yesterday too in your run.
Yeah.
So it was comfortable.
And it worked.
No chafing anywhere.
No.
It worked good.
Yeah.
You're gonna wear it on your bike tomorrow, so you can double check that and make sure it's okay.
Oh yeah. I'm tired today.
We let's see. We wore the kits underneath the wetsuit, so that's okay. All right. So everything will be rocking and rolling. Everything will be ready.
So we're leaving on Saturday.
Yeah. Our little dog's not coming with us, so we found him a friend.
A babysitter.
A babysitter. So he won't be joining us, but probably in a few weeks we'll go to Ironman, Texas, and then he'll join us there.
Yeah. And he'll think he's Mufasa in the wagon.
And that he's in charge of the whole world that he sees. Yeah, remember I said I was going to get him a headband that says Addicted to Triathlon?
Oh my gosh.
That'd be funny.
That'd be hilarious.
Or a neckerchief.
A little scarf. Oh, that would be so cute.
He's addicted to triathlon.
Scarf. Wow. And I also start my new job on Monday.
Yes.
So I'm excited about that.
So that's a change. Hopefully
Yeah.
it's not going to be a stressor, but it's going to be okay because you will be tapering. Not much training, just making sure everything's lubed up and working. So you can concentrate on that.
Yeah.
And then we'll leave Saturday, have a good rest. You even got earplugs just in case, right? Another pro tip, you're going to go to hotels, bring earplugs because you never know who's going to be there. Could be the kids on crack.
We just tease it. I mean, that's it sounds mean probably, but like kids that are hyped up on sugar or something, and you picture the kids bouncing on the beds.
Yeah, where was that? That was in Chattanooga.
Yeah, I was thinking of that today.
We went to Chattanooga, was in a hotel. We got there early, and we were going to bed.
It shocked me that you decided to
all of a sudden, they're just kids running up
bouncing
and down the hallway.
in the middle of the night.
Or
it was like 10.
And I went up to the front counter, and I'm like, can you do something about that? We have a race in the morning. And they didn't do anything. So I'm like, okay, we're checking out. We got a hotel across town, and it looked like it was like a baseball tournament. So there was a bunch of baseball teams there.
And
the chaperones
people were looking at us funny.
The chaperones weren't doing anything.
No.
They were just like letting them go wild.
Yeah.
So we checked out, checked into another hotel. And we're like, there's no baseball tournament kids there, are there? And they're like, no. Like, we're on our way.
Yeah.
So earplugs, a must-have just in case, so you can sleep. You're gonna be antsy anyway.
I mean, my one in Waco, I slept fine.
Yeah, because that was, I picked that one, that hotel, just to make sure. Plus, it was close to the course, so you could walk.
Yeah.
All right, so countdown. The countdown.
It's on. I just gotta keep saying that I could do it. I could do that swim.
I don't know why you keep freaking out about
I
it.
know. I just gotta hype myself up.
You're gonna do fine. She's gonna do fine. Yeah. All right. So that's it for our first video podcast.
Yeah.
If you hear this on audio, you'll have to go to YouTube and check it out. So, all right. So stay addicted.
And try.